the last times. We're gonna have all three programs in the same room. We're so excited to have you here. Where's CDE at? You hear CDE? Give us a noise. MSP, you made it. Where's MSP? HSP, how you doing out there? I'm Mr. Kyle. I'm your host for the third cultural event. Oh, you guys are so nice. So, normally, when you come see a cultural event, we bring in professional artists from different places. We saw the duo Kirsch. Who liked the duo Kirsch when we saw them? The violin, guitar combo. They were amazing. I love them so much. And last week we had Dalek Brathwaite here. Who liked Dalek? We've had some great professional performances, but this week is the staff talent show. So everybody up on this stage are TASIS teachers and TASIS counselors, staff members here at TASIS. Give it up for your teachers and your counselors. Now, before all of the students got here, we had one of my favorite nights is where the staff gathers on the Ginobili Terrace and we have our own kind of private talent show just for us, where we share our talents with each other. And the TASIS staff is incredibly talented. You're gonna see some teachers and counselors here tonight that are gonna surprise you with talents you never knew. I was surprised. Now here at TASIS, we ask you to do some things that might be a little scary. We ask you to be brave. And we wouldn't really be standing by our words if we couldn't get up here and do the same thing for you. So in a week's time, or a little less than a week for some of you, you're gonna be performing up here on this stage or over in the Palmer Center, and you're gonna have to be brave. And so we want to show you that we can walk the walk just as much as we talk the talk. Yeah, that's right. Give it up for the So I know you're all going to be great audience members, and by doing that, you're not going to get your phones out. I already need to take a phone away. I don't want to do that. Keep your phones away. We've got a wonderful videography team here that's going to get wonderful video of this. You can go back, watch it, see the photos online later. So it's all documented. You don't have to have your phone out to film it. Also, if you have to get up to go to the bathroom, wait for the appropriate moment, right? Don't get up and go right in the middle of somebody's performance. And we know that we're going to applaud at the end of an act, right? How does that sound? Sounds like that. And of course, we want you to laugh and have a good time and enjoy yourselves, but please don't talk to your neighbors. As you can tell, it's very echoey in here, it's very loud. We don't want to distract the people up on stage that are being very brave and showing their very special talents with you. Now here we believe everybody, every student, every child, every person on this planet has a talent deep within them. And as teachers, we try to bring those out. So I hope you join us tonight as we show you our talents and we share them with you. Now I'm going to be the first to share. I'm going to have to be the first to be brave. So I'm going to grab this guitar real quick and then I'm going to sing you a song. So one of my jobs when I'm not at TASIS is I work as a theater teacher and as a theater educator, and I work on a really, really special show, and it's one of my favorite things that I do. It's called the Echoes Creative Writing Program. And what it is, it's the largest middle school writing competition in the United States, my country. And what happens is middle school students, like many of you in MSP, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, they send us creative writing pieces, songs, scenes, poems, short stories, anything that comes out of their head, anything in their imagination. And we take that writing, we pick the very best of the best, and we turn it into a live show. And we perform it for those students in their very school. So it's really special for me to get to work on that. And over the years, I've written a lot of songs in collaboration with middle schoolers. So the words for this song were written by a middle school student, not very different than you. So keep that in mind as you listen. I was a damaged bird, I couldn't fly. So tired of life, ready to cry. But then I heard a voice, not loud but clear. It said, come with me and have no fear. There were people all around, but no one there. I needed so much help that no one cared. You made me believe what you wanted me to. So I settled for you, and I pretended it was right. fires and I light the fire. You made me believe what you wanted me to. So I swallowed myself and lived for you. I was a damaged bird, I couldn't fly, so tired of life, ready to cry. Then I heard a voice, not loud but clear. It said, come with me and have no fear. I felt so warm, I cried so hard, but then I was freed by me. You thought no one wanted me, at least you said. I even believed you, and that's why I stayed. But that was yesterday, and today's today. I was a damaged bird, I couldn't fly, so tired of life, ready to cry. But then I heard a voice, not loud but clear. It said, come with me and have no fear. I felt so warm, I cried so hard, but then I was freed by me. I'm doing good, I was freed by me. So I popped a string in the first song, not a great sign. All right, so back to host mode. Thank you so much for being my audience for that. That really does make me incredibly nervous to share a song, as you can tell. But having your energy there really makes it much better. So now I'm going to pass it off, and I'm going to get off the stage, and you're going to not hear me talk for a minute, because we have our first MSP act of the night. We're going to see some dance from counselors. Who we got here? Benny and Barney doing a dance. Give it up for Benny and Barney! Starting out with a great dance, MSB coming in strong. So now we have another MSB act. We're going to change it up a little bit, right? So you might know our next two performers, Joe and Peter, as MSB Council. We've got an amazing duo. Yeah. So you're going to want to hear this. You're going to want to listen really carefully, because the words are really important in this next bit. It's a combination of music and poetry. It's a combination of words and sound and singing. And I watched it earlier, and it's just something incredible. So it's an original poem mixed with something that you might recognize. So let's give it up for Joe and Peter.
one goes out to MSB. There's no D string. Where's the D string?
There's no D string. There's no E string. Okay. On the guitar?
What is the electric?
What's that?
I can, yeah.
Okay, I don't play electric, so this should be good.
Let's go! Smarita. Her name is Amber, and she's lost in shady meadows. My dog Chip died 8 years ago, buried under a weedy beard palm. Oh la dee, oh la da, life goes on, ra, la la la, life goes on. Oh la dee, oh la da, life goes on, ra, la la la, life goes on. Walking the streets of Milano to toy stores and Nike, McDonald's and candy, jumping off of boulders, rappelling down waterfalls, the mountain's herbaceous spit splashes the missing cold in our faces. Singing and playing guitar in hidden basements and starlit courts where no one can see us, where no one can see us. But with life goes on, la la la, life goes on. Oh la dee, oh la da, life goes on, la la la, life goes on. Sometimes you have to be the old man at the top of the mountain. Sometimes you have to be the middle school kid, shrugging it off, figuring your own things. How humor is like a messy room you were about to clean before someone said you had to. Oh la dee, la da, life goes on, la la la, life goes on. Oh la dee, oh la da, life goes on, la la la, life goes on. Are we as insecure as we are mindless? It's moment by moment, and each one is a different animal. Welcome to the kingdom, where barons live in trees and lizards scuttle beneath them. Haribo, Rotella, sideways baseball caps, celestial pork left cold on your plate. While mom or dad waits to cook that one dish to turn you back into their child. Oh la dee, oh la da, life goes on, ra, la la la, life goes on. Oh la dee, oh la da, life goes on, ra, la la la, life goes on. I feel like I'm in middle school again. How many of my wants are for others to want, or not want? A 13-year-old boy, a sign of the times, this germ we live on in the villas we're not breathing like it was said we would. I walk up alone to the Del Sole doghouse, where I see the moon and say, finally, you're here. Oh, la dee, oh, la da, life goes on, la, 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 life goes on. Oh, la dee, oh, la da, life goes on, la, 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 life goes on. And if you want some fun, it goes, oh, la dee, la, da.
One more time for Joe and Peter. I love it. I love when different art forms come together. So we've had a lot of, like I said, we have all the programs represented, but you know who we haven't heard from yet? Is CDE. CDE, we have an act coming up that you might recognize. We have Olimar and Mario. They're going to be doing a dance for you. Yeah! They're going to be doing a dance by El Rey de Salsa, the king of salsa, Oscar de Leon. So this is a salsa dance, and you're going to love it. If you've never seen this style of music, it's so much fun, and they do such a good job with this dance. So let's give it up for Olimar and Mario from CDE. Give it up for El Rey and La Reina de la Salsa, Oliver Mario. That was so much fun to watch, and I think the next act is also going to be fun to watch, especially if you're from CDE. You're going to recognize this person. And he's going to be playing one of my favorite instruments. It's a beautiful instrument, and it's so beautifully played by Rob from CDE. Give it up for Rob. about In Your Face. That music came right out at you. That was wonderful. Give it up one more time for Rob from CDC on the violin. We're going to stay in the same vein. You've seen this piano here. You're probably wondering what's going to happen to it. So I'm going to bring out our next teacher to play a piece on the piano, and that is Mr. Mark from MSB. Give it up, Mr. Mark.
Those of you who know me know I love playing musical theater. That's primarily where I work. But when I was your age, when I was HSPH, I was mainly playing classical piano. Classical piano is a great way to get out your emotions, much like my other favorite genre of music, mid-90s grunge and alt rock. So this is a piece by Robert Schumann, a German composer. It's from his collection called Fantasiestücke, which means fantasy pieces. It's a group of pieces about two characters that lived in his head, Florissan and Eusebia. And they're sort of having a conversation in this piece, so you might hear the two different characters talking to each other. So this is Aufschwung, or Soaring, by Robert Schumann.
fantastic. Mr. Mark, going back to his classical roots, that's what we love to see. Trying things that are new and things that are old in a different light now. So I've got another act coming up here next. Mario, Mr. Mario, that can't be right, he already performed. I can't see him anywhere. Where is Mr. Mario? Anybody see Mr. Mario? No. I've been looking. Is he here? Sir, excuse me, sir. Have you seen Mr. Mario? No? Well, you're here. Why don't we just see what this guy has to say? Give it up one more time for that amazing performance. I wish Mr. Mario were here to see it. It's a shame. So we have seen a lot of different programs performed tonight. We've seen all three programs performed so far. But now what we're going to do is we're going to bring all three programs together. Okay, this is the last number of the show. And it's going to be a dance and music combination with your performing arts teachers. I'm gonna have to have a part to play, but I gotta be honest, I just found out about this today. So I had to learn the song last minute, and apparently the dancers had to learn the song at the last minute. But that's kind of what happens at TASIS. Get things thrown at you at the last minute, and we roll with it, and we say yes, and we try anyway, even though it's a little scary. So give it up for Miss Sandra and Miss Emily from HSP and MSP, and Miss Rachel from CDE, and Mr. Dale from HSP, and me too, I guess. We're gonna do a thing. It's the dance that we made up today, and they're gonna improv it. What? And Mark, and Mr. Mark is here too. Oh, it's everybody. Okay, so give it up for all your teachers. Get up in the morning, I ain't got nothing to say.
set. I came home in the morning. I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't got a feeling, and I'm just tired and bored of myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. Can't start a fire. Can't start a fire without a spark. This one's for fire, even if we're just dancing in the dark.
Message keeps getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving around the place. I check my look in the mirror. I wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face, but I'm getting nowhere. Just living it up in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Maybe I just know that there is. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This one's for fire,
Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This one's for fire, even if we're just dancing in the dark.
Thank you all so much. Give it up one more time for all of your teachers that performed tonight, all of your counselors, sharing their talents with you. It's a hard, it's a scary thing to do. But we're glad you're all here to see that. We cannot wait to see what you share with us throughout the next week during the final performances, MSB, CDE final night, the talent shows, all of these events where we give you a chance to do whatever it is that you want and express yourselves the way that we showed you tonight. So we hope you had a good time, and we hope to see you all on this stage very soon. Give yourselves a round of applause for that.